Hello friends, welcome back. The next React hook which we are going to take a look is called use effect. Use effect hook lets you perform side effects in function components. So what are side effects? It means that a function or expression changes some state that is outside of its scope. In React, side effects are like calling an API, logging, or subscribing to listeners. If we take a look at our class component, how we did side effect, we do it by writing code in component did mount and component did update. And we clean up this effect in component will unmount. We should not perform any side effect inside the render function because it leads to inconsistency of UI. There are two kinds of side effect in React. There are side effects which require a cleanup. For example, if you set a time interval that needs to be cleaned up. If you submit a socket event, then it needs to be cleaned up as well. And there are side effects which don't require a cleanup. For example, if you just log something or if you just perform an API call, after that you can basically just forget about this effect. So first we will take a look at the effects that don't require a cleanup. So we will modify the document title when the isOnState property gets toggled. So basically we always want to show the isOn value in the document title. So let's go to counter class component. So when React mounts, our counter class component will call component did mount. So here we need to write component did mount. So when this function gets called, we can say that document dot title, which is equal to this dot state dot is on. And when we click the button, then React will call the render function. Then it will call component did update. And when the function get called, we can say that document dot title, which is equal to this dot state dot is on. Let's save this and let's check it in the browser. Let me refresh this page. As you can see, document.title has been updated, and if I click this button, it changes. So this is how we perform side effect in class component. We have to use component did mount and component did update. So when React mounts this component, component did update won't run. Only component did mount runs. That is why we have to put this code here as well. Otherwise, in the first render, we won't be able to see the false value in document title. So the problem is that we are duplicating the code. So we have the same code in different functions. In React, if we wanted to perform a side effect after the first render, then we have to use component did mount. Otherwise, we can use component did update. So basically, we have to use both the functions. Now let's implement the same functionality in counter hook component. So let's go to counter hook component, and here we need to import use effect hook. So use effect. Use effect hook is also a function, so we can call it. So let's call it here use effect. And use effect hook requires a function which will be executed by React after the DOM has been updated. So we have to pass a function to use effect function. So let's pass an arrow function. We can say that document dot title, which is equal to is on. Let's save this. And then we need to go to counter class component and we need to comment component did mount and component did update. Let's save this and let's go to the browser. Let me refresh. So if I click here, nothing happens because we have commented component did mount and component did update. But if I click here, you can see the document title has changed. So let's see what use effect does. Using this hook, you can tell React that your component need to do something after every render. So you pass a function to use effect function and React will call this after the DOM has been updated. It is guaranteed by React that the DOM has been updated before calling the use effect function. And as you can see, the use effect function is inside the counter hook component. So we can access all the variable defined by useState hook as well. So it is important to know that useEffect function runs after every render, even after the first render. So to show you, I will just console log first render. And if I save this and if I go to the browser and let's inspect and let's go to console. So here as you can see, This is the first render. If I click this button, this component re-render and use effect will run. So let me click this button. So use effect ran, and as you can see, it logged our first render again. Once I click again, so it will re-render the component and we can see the log. So whenever you click the button, our component re-render and use effect will run. This means that every time React render, a new anonymous function will be passed to use effect, which might be totally unnecessary. If you think about it, that isOn hasn't changed yet, then there is no point in creating a new anonymous function and passing it to use effect. Later on, we are going to take a look at how to avoid this problem, because this can lead to a performance issue. So let me remove this. I just wanted to show you that use effect runs on every re-render. So let me save this, and this is it for this video, and I'll see you in the next video.